Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. So I'm not on camera. Well, I mean, you can see me if you want to. Hey, here I am in all my glory. Nate is sick today, you guys. Let me kind of give you the background on what's been happening with him because I'm pretty sure he got sick because of something that happened earlier this week. So earlier this week, his school had a field trip planned, and it was to go to the pumpkin patch. Well, hey Cindy, can you hear me good? They loaded the kids up in the bus, and it had been misting that morning, but it hadn't really started pouring down rain or anything yet. So we drove out, and I followed the bus to the pumpkin patch and met them there. Well, when we got there, it was sprinkling, and then the kids got out of the bus, and then it just opened up and started pouring. So not only were the children wet, but it was also a little chilly outside. It wasn't cold. It was probably like 62, and here that's not cold. And so all the babies got wet. So we were allowed to check our kids out early. Hey, Lou. We were allowed to check the kids out early and take them home with us. So me and all the other moms got Nate and all the other boys, and we all met up at McDonald's to go play. Well, by the time we got to McDonald's, Nate had dried off in the car, and we got out and we went inside and played, right? Well, inside McDonald's, Nate ended up getting really sweaty because it was hot in that playground. For some reason, it was like musty, like muggy, because it was so humid outside. So we left and we went home. We changed. I got him a shower. He got, chilled out, and he went to sleep. And he didn't wake up until the next day. Well, the next day he went to school, which was Wednesday. Yesterday, when I picked him up from school, he was complaining about his stomach hurting. And his stomach was hurting, like he was having pains in his stomach. So I took him, we went to the gas station. He had to go to the bathroom. So we went to the bathroom, and I thought maybe he was just constipated or something. But he went to the bathroom and he wasn't constipated. And then we came home and he was still complaining that his stomach was hurting. So I was checking his temperature and he didn't have a fever. So I was like, what's going on here, Next thing I know, literally projectile vomiting everywhere. I'm talking exorcist style. Vomited over here, vomited over there, vomited over there, vomited all over me, vomited all over him. And so I picked him up and we ran to the bathroom and we projectile vomited into the toilet. And so that's when I knew, my baby is not feeling good, because Nate hates throwing up. I mean, he will try to hold it back with all his might, you guys. So I got him some ginger ale, some Pepto-Bismol, and some fever reducer, and got him set up in the bed in some clean clothes. We took a bath, got all cleaned up from that, and now we're just kind of resting. Last night he had a low grade temp, but this morning when I woke him up, he's hot. So we've been alternating a cold compress on his forehead. He made me go downstairs and get a bag of ice. He said, "Mom, get me a bag of ice." Now, his fever's not so high that I need to take him to the hospital. Of course, if it gets that high, I will take him. But, I'm actually going to call his pediatrician right now and talk to them, because we took him to the doctor on Tuesday because he had I thought it was an ingrown fingernail on his thumb, but it ended up being this thing called paronychia. And what that is, it's where your cuticle gets infected and staph gets in it. I mean, it could be from touching money, it can be from anything. And so a lot of little kids, if they bite their fingers or something, they'll get that in their fingers. But he said out of all the cases he's seen, he's never really seen one spread past the finger. Hey, Missa. So we had to get him antibiotics and stuff for that, but it's pretty much healed up in just like the last 2 days. But seriously, Nate's never sick. So when he doesn't feel good, he's not feeling good, because he just doesn't want to do anything, and he's usually wants to do all kinds of stuff. So he was vomiting last night, and then this morning woke up with a fever. So we had to stay home from school. I texted his teacher and talk to her about it. I'm sure there's other kids who are not feeling good because, like I said, they went to the pumpkin patch and it was raining outside. And so now that I look back on that, I knew that was not a good idea, but I couldn't make the school not do it. You know what I mean? Nothing like it, girl. Chunks, chunks. So I love you guys. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of what's going on and what we're doing today. I want to tell you guys I'm really sorry that I even had to talk about that crap last night on that video or yesterday. But I will never ever mention it again. I promise. And I just want to move forward and have my channel and do the recovery content, and that's it. I don't want to have any kind of chaos or drama in my life. Good morning, Captain. I just want to keep helping people and sharing, parts of my life with you guys, like what me and Nate are going through and what we're doing, me and my husband. And I actually got some questions on some old videos the other day. Somebody asked if my husband was in recovery too, and yes, he is. We both got sober in 2015, and he had a couple slips, but he's been sober for a little over about a year now. It'll be a year in November 10th, I think. Okay, girl. See you later, Lou. So yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, like Neil has stepped up to the plate. This past year has been the best year of my life with my husband. Like, he's been so amazing. He is just so supportive. He works so hard to take care of me and Nathaniel. And he's my best friend, and I'll do anything I can to help him with his recovery and cheer him on and encourage him to do better. Good night, Captain. Because that's what it's all about, is helping each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really fortunate that my husband doesn't give a damn about social media, which is like the most amazing thing in the whole wide world. Because honestly, if he was on social media and he saw all this fuckery that was going on, Lord, it's just like, I know better than to even like entertain that kind of crap. And oh, she sure did. And you know what? And listen, and I'll say that again, you guys, Debbie has a channel, and she made a video last night totally like apologizing and taking responsibility for some of the stuff that's been going on. And I'm so, like, you don't understand, I'm so grateful for her for doing that. And I am really sorry that, I laughed about her going to jail, or she didn't go to jail, but I'm sorry that I made a video called Karma about her jail situation. I don't want her to go to jail. I don't want her to be taken away from her daughter. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think about her kids. I think about their kids. Like, I don't want anybody to be taken away from their kids, because I've been there and I know what it's like, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling when someone is trying to hurt you where it can hurt your kids. I don't do that shit. So that's the thing. Like, I put a community post and I put a text at the bottom of that video yesterday, and I just said, like, this is the last time. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, I just want to move forward. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I really appreciate all of you guys who support me and who understand, like, what I'm trying to do over here. You know what I mean? Like, I have no ill intentions. I am only trying to help others. I'm not like trying to make people give me money. I'm not trying to take advantage of people. I'm not claiming to be a therapist or a doctor. I am just an addict in recovery, sharing my experience in the hopes that I can help inspire others. And so I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not going to let myself get deviated from the message and my mission. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to take care of my boy because he's not feeling good. And I love you guys, and I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. And if you've gotten caught up in drama, you know, try to just move forward and get out of that shit, because it's just not healthy. It doesn't help anyone. And, you know, it's not good for anybody. All right. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later.